Wildcats and Warrior Wildcats, as some of us may be. I wanted to show you something else that you might not have noticed if you always add things from the gradebook screen, because they give you 4 options, and you can add those 4 options from materials as well, but you can also add more from materials. And I wanted to show you where you can add in materials, and I want to show you one thing in particular, which is in addition to add quiz, test and quiz, you can add an assessment. Now this is a really great tool. So I'm just going to call our assessment tool, give it a due date. I'm going to enable the submissions. I could enable it from one time to another, so there's a window. And then I'm going to do all my category stuff. Here it doesn't allow me to copy it to other courses, but I believe that's because I'm in Sandbox. There usually shouldn't be any problem with that. I press create, and then you get to see the part that's pretty cool. So setup is just normal. They have a lot of settings that you get to set, and you can look through that and change it if you want, or you can just use the preset ones. And then you go to questions, and this is the part I want to show you, which I think is neat, is that it has a lot more different types of questions, and it even has these things called highlight hotspot, which is kind of neat. You can drag a shape around something, so if you're teaching something in art, you could use it. Science, if you want them to, identify a section, highlight the image, so you can use that also in those ways. You can use it with math, like for angle or something. Highlight text is really neat because you can have a question that maybe has more than one answer, like look for evidence of X, Y, or Z, and highlight the places or the sentences or the words that you think achieve that. The math ones are really cool. You have a short answer, you have a number line. The chart is really, really neat. So if you want to use any of these, I'll attach a couple of the videos that I found, but all I did was I went to YouTube. Oh my God, my messy desk, even here. And I just sought like highlight image question setup in Schoology, and I found these, and they're pretty short. You can see this one's like 1:17. And they go through and just show you how to do it. So it's pretty cool. You can upload these images. You don't have a lot of it can't be a really large file. It has to be pretty small. I think smaller than they show in this video for LUSD. They also show you this one. It's like highlight the question, so you can see like in that one oops, I should put that, okay. What you do is it'll show you, but you put the question at the top, and then you choose which of the lines or words or whatever you want to have as your answer. So it makes it clear in the video, and it's pretty nice. So I definitely recommend looking into these and using them. You may find out that you want to use them when you're done, and then you can preview each question you make to make sure it looks the way you want to look, and you can grade it there and see who's doing it, and then ultimately get a reporting. And of course, then when you're here, you can also use this over here to copy to courses. So let's see. It's letting me do it here. I don't know why it wasn't letting me do it from there, but you can go over here, and then you can attach that same assessment to all your courses. So if you happen to teach, all class the same, you have one prep, that's great. You can just put it in all those times, or you want to use it with all your classes, you just click what you want, and then you copy it. So I'm not going to do that because I don't want to, but anyway, that's that. If you have any questions, like you're having difficulty, I'm happy to try and troubleshoot for you, and I encourage using it. Okay. Have a great rest of the day, I guess. Yep. All right. Take care, everyone.